Good morning and welcome back everybody to the vlog. Today we are out here working on this house again. It is day 3, but we've only spent like 15 hours working on this thing. We've just been working like a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon. But today the temperature is only going to be like 85 to 90 degrees, which I'm super excited about because I think we're going to be able to work pretty much all day. So in the last video, this is as far as we got it. We got these floor joists all put in. We've obviously got to straighten them up and anchor everything down. And then we're going to set the other floor joists over there, same as we did over on this side. And fingers crossed, we're actually going to get the floor put in and up today. And we'll just see how things go, see how fast things go, and maybe get a wall up. I have no idea. I don't know how long the rest of this stuff is going to take. So we're going to get after it. Right now, we are setting our extra piers. So we have our anchor piers where we actually anchored, you know, they're buried like 2.5, 3 feet deep. And then we got the straps, and now we're adding an additional in between each of our piers. So I did see a bunch of comments about people like, you need to make sure you've got anchors and straps. We're doing both anchors and straps. This side doesn't have any anchors or straps, but they're going to be adding anchors and straps to this. This new section we're building is built in place, anchored and strapped down. We live in Texas. This house is in Texas. It's going to have high winds. So we're definitely making sure that we have got just exactly like super strong, tied into the ground so that the house doesn't blow away.
Good morning, everybody. Did we say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. We stayed up so late last night. We went to a neighbor's house and we went to the fireworks, huh? Were they cool? We liked them. Harvey ended up in the car with Crandall, and Paxton ended up monkey gripping me. He liked him, but he still was just a little bit scared. So.
No, we went so far from it, and he liked it,
Yeah, we backed up quite a bit, huh? So, we got home at like 10. The boys went down, like 10:15.
And I didn't do my breakfast home because we was just like 5 minutes from home.
Okay. So
No,
it is 9 o'clock in the morning, and Maverick got up at 6:50, climbed in our bed, fell asleep. Crandall left to work at like.
No, I told him we.
Yeah, at 7:30.
And what was it?
That Crandall had to leave for work at 7:30. The twins are still asleep. So.
No, I just said jumping.
Oh, really? So we're gonna hang out for a few minutes before everybody gets up, and then we're gonna plan our day. My hair's a mess. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it.
No, we're not going to fix it because I like it like that.
You like it down, huh?
Yeah.
Mabby hates when I put my hair up. The boys are eating leftover breakfast from yesterday. How is it?
Okay.
Good. You guys like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maverick's supposed to be cleaning up the floor, but he's not. Guys, we have a ton of cleanup to do today. We were so busy yesterday. We had people over, then the boys went down for a nap, and then we had to be quiet. And then we left for the whole evening. It was completely crazy. And so I have a lot of cleanup to do. But like I said, Crandall is gone. He's have no idea what he's up to because he hasn't answered his phone. Well, he's working, but like it's supposed to rain today, so he wasn't sure how much he'd be able to work, and so we haven't been able to get a hold of him. So we don't really know. He could be home in an hour. He could be home at 10 o'clock tonight.
So y'all probably saw on, I think yesterday's video, me doing a similar thing here. And I'm just gonna explain it a little bit better. Basically what we're doing is we're going through and notching out our floor joists so that our floor joists actually sink down inside of this beam. That's the way they did it on the other building. And so that's the way we're doing it on this one. So what I did, because I want our two floors to butt up to each other and actually square into each other, is I went and measured where this beam ends on the other side, and those other floor trusses will come and butt up right to here, and then we'll put this floor joist in here and we'll be able to nail them together. and that will give us a super secure connection between that addition and this addition, and then the house. So it's kind of like a three-way tie-in, but that's going to give us the best fit and the strongest hole. These floor joists are not 2 foot, they're 1 foot on center. That's what we're doing for the floor joists. And we figured out, after, you know, some trial and error, we figured out the best way to cut these out, and that is to get the circular saw, cut your depth, take a hammer and chisel it out, and then get the router and come back and finish it off, and, you know, take out that last 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch that's left. And that, doing it that way looks amazing, and it gets it perfectly flat. Now, by doing all these at once, we get everything exactly straight. So as long as we straighten it once we put it in place, you know, we get all 3 of these lined up with our board, which is already straight. Then when we lay these trusses in, they're gonna lay in exactly flush, exactly straight, and we won't have any issues or have to worry about the joist bowing or bending. Perfect cut. So now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go down this and cut off. Now that we have the end exactly marked on this side, like I said, we'll go down and mark and cut all of the rest of the main beams, and then we'll be able to put our end rafter on.
Okay, so I was putting the boys down for a nap, and I watched the goats get scared at the, okay, first of all, I don't know why the goats are out, but the goats are out. They got scared. Don't really know what happened, but they ran down the street. I'm hoping that they're not off the property right here and they're just like behind this berm and I can't see them, because I can't go get them unless I take the kids out of their bed. So I'm just driving down to the end of the road to see how far they are. Oh, look, they are right there. So I'm just gonna drive past and push them back onto their yard. There we go. Go, goats, go! Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Back home. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous that I was gonna have to go pull those kids out of bed so that I could go find them. I don't know why they are out, why they've been getting out. And they have plenty of food and everything. They just honestly want more area. They have as big as area as we can give them, but I don't know why they keep doing that. On the bright side, it is way cooler today. And because of that, I was able to, the car isn't so hot. And it kind of rained, which is really nice.
All right, y'all, we got the 2 floors met together. We've kind of, did you? Oh, he's got screwed together ones. So we've got the new joist, the floor joist right here that butts up between the two. It's not all the way fastened on, but basically what we're doing is we're measuring and seeing how high or low the building is over here. And I figured we were going to be about 1/2 inch off. When they put this building in, it didn't get perfectly leveled. The guy that did it just kind of came and did it quick, 1/2 inch off, not a huge deal. But now that we're adding on to it, we have to have it perfect. So we're about 1/2 inch off. So we're going to run that one over here, like halfway, and then we'll do the other one on the end. I love that those just slide right in. Perfect. So that one might even be a little bit more off this way. I haven't even leveled it this way. Leveled it this way and I knew it was off. So, okay, grab one more and we'll run it down that side right there. Huh? On the end. Yeah. Like, bring it 3. Yeah, the end. We'll do the end. So basically, what we're doing is we're getting these 3 and we'll kind of get it figured out, and then we don't want to put all these boards in here and then have to climb under there and jack it up and everything. So we're going to try and jack it right now while we have just a couple of boards in here to get the house brought to perfect level. If we can bring this up about 1/2 inch, the floor is going to be exact, dead on. Feels so good to get these measurements and have it all come together, and in each level of the build, have it get better and better and closer and closer. Okay, leave that one right there for a sec. I'm gonna cut the bottom of that off. Woo. Will you grab me? Yeah, one of those. So progress has been kind of slow today, but we did get stuff kind of figured out, and we took the time necessary to make sure it was exact, so that's the important part. We just finished at lunch, and look at what we got coming our way. A big old storm cell. It actually is raining right now lightly, so this could make things interesting. Thankfully, we are headed that direction, which is kind of out of the storm, but I think it's kind of traveling towards us anyhow. So yeah, we'll keep y'all updated. Hopefully we don't get shut down too long with the rain. I really wish we had the floor done so that we wouldn't have to walk around in the mud, but we're not quite to that point yet. Oh wow, look up there, you can see a wall of rain like on the road. See that? We might be shut down for a couple of minutes. So right here, what we're doing is after we jacked up the building on the one side, we were still about 1/2 inch too high. So I got the router and actually routed down so that our floor trusses were level and they were down low enough to match the floors perfectly. It took quite a bit of time to go through and do all of these individually, get them all measured, leveled, measured, and leveled. But after probably about an hour, we were able to get them all perfectly laid out and set just the way we wanted them.
How's it going today, Maddie?
Good.
What have we been doing?
Maybe we can go swimming.
No, I said, what have we been doing?
We just watching TV.
Yeah, we watched a little TV, hung out, had lunch.
No, I didn't have lunch.
Yeah, you did. Remember, you sat at the table and you had lunch with your brothers? Okay, well, we can eat again. Are you hungry again?
I'll treat out lunch, yeah.
Okay. And then we did quiet time. And now what are we going to do? But you, mwah. Well, it's been a pretty relaxing day. It's kind of a weird day. It's like 2:30.
Oh, it's going to rain right now.
It is kind of raining. It's rained twice already today.
Is
Earlier.
it?
While you were pooping? I don't know. When you were watching Moana. It was raining. Did you feed your dog? No. Let's feed your dog and let's get you dressed for the day. I kind of just let him hang out in his pajamas because why not, right? Do we miss our dad today? Daddy's missed a nice slow day at home, huh? I wonder what we're going to make him for dinner. I guess we should see what time Crandall's going to be home to see what we're going to do for dinner because I might have to pull some chicken out. Check this out, y'all.
Oh, that one's bad.
Is it really bad?
Yeah.
So we found 2 or 3 boards that aren't usable because they're too warped, which is not good because we need a couple. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 more boards. And I think we're going to come up short because some of them are so warped that they just are not going to work. But we did get the floor trusses all in. Now we've got to go through and nail and fasten all of them to the
the joist, get the floorboard joist secured, which Hayden is going to do while I actually edit today's video, which y'all were seeing a couple days ago. It's gonna be a lot of nailing and a ton of screwing, but we did get this all figured out. We did have to router these two beams to match them up with the house. We were off by like 3/8 of an inch, 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch, and so we just had to plane them down and get them fit into the joist. And it took a little bit more extra time than just throwing and going, but I'm happy with it. I think what happened is these piers, the concrete form, the bracket didn't get set down far enough. They were up off of the concrete just a little bit, and so that's what caused our little bit of indifference, as well as the building not being perfectly level. So we kind of had to meander around it, but we got it nailed down perfect. And while Hayden does that, or right after we get it all fastened down though, we're going to be ready to sheet it, which that's going to be awesome, because walking around and walking through all this stuff absolutely sucks.
So this morning, Harvey cried like most of the morning, like a whole lot of the morning. He just was pretty grumpy. He clearly is still grumpy right now. Honey, I'm not gonna let you in the trash. This afternoon, it's Paxton. Pax is having a hard time. Him and Goose just aren't really getting along.
I'm taking the ball from Pax.
Maddie, stop taking the ball from Pax.
Look.
Throw it, Pax. Good job. Yeah, throw it for him. Good job! Yay! Throw it. Yeah! So we've tried reading. It ended up in a big fight between the boys. We've tried a bunch of different stuff. Right now I'm going to feed them another little snack, see how they do with that. And then Maverick is going to take the boys into his room to play with Legos, huh?
And we're going to have a muffin. Yeah, I'm going to have a muffin.
We had muffins for breakfast.
No, you're not. Chocolate.
Yeah, we had muffins for breakfast, so we're going to have a different snack right now. It's 4 o'clock. We have all finally gotten dressed. I don't know what it is about today. I don't know if it's the fact that Crandall's working and he didn't work yesterday and he's gone all day. If it's because our sleep was a little messed up. I mean, my sleep wasn't. I actually got more sleep. So maybe the fact that I got more sleep than normal. Yesterday was a holiday and it's like holiday blues. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that, but I just feel a little off today. Honestly, it could be that it's really cloudy. Like, all I want to do is put on a sweatshirt and read a book on the couch, or honestly just sit on the couch. I don't even care if I read a book. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little off. Maddie, you can tell, is just feeling a little off. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't think we're sick. I just think it's holiday blues. I don't know if that's like even a real thing. But we're gonna get out of the house. I think that's the best plan of action. Yeah, we're gonna get out of the house. See, like I said, I'm totally out of it. One of the boys is losing it. They're all playing Legos in Maverick's room. So, we're gonna go do something fun. I don't know. I might just take them to Chick-fil-A to go to play on the playland because it's air conditioned. But here, I just told you guys, I just want to put on. I just told you guys, I just want to put on a hoodie and sit here, and then I talk about how we're going to Chick-fil-A because it's air conditioned. Hey buddy, can I get in? Hi. Wow. Here, Mommy, I got your shirt. You ready to go? Okay, what's the plan?
We're going to Chick-fil-A and maybe go and play.
Okay, what's the plan with your toys?
Pick them up, but
while I'm...
That boy does, but it's too messy.
That's why we're picking it up. Here's the bag.
Yeah, and you need my help, because I need your help.
Okay, I will help you. I will help you. But we're gonna start picking up by ourselves, and you're gonna put a few of them in the bag, and then I can help you finish it off. Okay?
Guess what?
What?
You can do right now, because...
Well, I'm gonna put your shirt on.
Oh, and then we can do it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then you can do it with me?
Well, you're gonna do it, and then I'm gonna do it with you.
No.
You gotta try it by yourself first.
No.
Because you're all grown up, so you can try it by yourself, and then I can help. Yep.
No.
Yep. So we got in the car. You guys saw the kids crying. I ended up getting the kids waters. And while we were waiting for the water, Crandall calls and he's like, hey, our video for today, which isn't this one, it's the video that's coming out today, won't upload. And I was like, oh no. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, I have to get back to work. He drove into town. And so I was like, well, where are you? And he's like, I'm in Gainesville. Well, where I am, I was about 20 minutes away. And so I said, I'll just come and pick up the computer from you so you can go back to work and I'll let the video upload with me. And so we are driving the 20 minutes to Crandall, which is about 45 minutes from our house. So it's fine. It's 5 o'clock. And I was like, we'll just drive there. So we're on our way right now to pick up the computer from Crandall so the video for today can upload. Well, he calls about 5 minutes ago and he's like, hey, it's kind of uploading, like you don't have to come if you don't want to. And I was like, well, we're 10 minutes away, like we're just gonna be there because I already told your kids that they would get to see you. Now, Crandall's not gonna be home till late tonight. So if we didn't go do this, the kids wouldn't have seen him today, which I can tell it's getting to Matt. So we're gonna go meet Crandall right now at Chick-fil-A, which that's gonna be a whole other story. But Harvey, you're laughing. So we're excited to see Daddy, huh, Navi? Yeah. Navi and Mommy need a daddy hug.
All right, well, today's been kind of crazy. I didn't have today's videos finished, so it's kind of thrown off the groove on everything. We had to come back into town to get service to upload the video, and it wasn't uploading, so Marcy drove over here to get it so that it would upload for y'all. And it finally uploaded. So at least I can see the kids. Hi, boys. Hi, how are ya? Hi.
When you'll be back home?
Not till tomorrow. You're gonna have to go sleep without me.
You're joking.
No, I'm serious. Yeah. Mama's gonna put you to bed, and I'll come say hi to you when I get home, okay?
You're joking.
But honey, it'll be after you're asleep.
Yeah.
Look who it is, boys.
Who is it? I'm Wanda. Hey. Who is it? Hey, I missed ya. Hey, you slept in my bed this morning. You took Mama's spot, huh? You stinker. No, you're not getting out. You gotta go home. Okay? You be good. Kiss. Harvey. No?
Say bye-bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Mama. Well,
Look at the fire truck.
that is a fire truck. We finished. I guess I'm just taking the computer home. What a waste of time, but whatever. The kids enjoyed seeing Crandall. It was good. So now it's 5:20. We're gonna get some food.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Chick-fil-A.
Try to say it right.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
No, don't say that word.
No, the name is Chick-fil-A.
No, here's a takeaway.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. No, that word, you just said that's a bad word.
No, that's how you say it.
No. You say takeaway.
It's called Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, good job. Try saying it again.
Let's go to Chick-fil-A.
Good job.
Take like 2 minutes for me. No, not done yet.
I know, Mav. Today is so messed up. It's 5:30. Your brothers can go to bed in 30 minutes. You guys, I'm dying. I stopped and we got the kids Chick-fil-A. Some chicken nuggets and some French fries and yeah. Well, they had to bring us back out our straws because they didn't give us straws in the first place. And I say thank you to the lady, and the lady goes, "You're welcome." She walks away, and Maverick goes, "Oh, Maverick, tell us what you said." He goes, "Why didn't they say my pleasure?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "They no say my pleasure." Got him. That was good, Mav. Yeah, she didn't say my pleasure, huh? She said, "You're welcome."
No pleasure.
No pleasure. What does pleasure mean? You're welcome.
All right, y'all, we have got 4 guys out here working. We got the homeowner and his son, and then me and Hayden all out here just screwing away. We finally got the floor all perfectly leveled. And so they're putting the hurricane ties on it. I'm nailing in the joists, doubling them up. And we're going to be laying sheeting here in probably not too long, which is really going to transform this and make it a whole lot easier to get around. So I got a ton of comments in these videos that Crandall needs to be drinking electrolytes. So I've been drinking Powerade, and it's actually helped a ton. I haven't had any headaches or anything like that. So thanks for all the comments about the electrolytes. I didn't even think about that. I was drinking a ton of water, and I was getting headaches and stuff. So thanks for thinking of me and telling me to drink electrolytes. We have about got, as you guys saw in that video, all 4 of us went to town putting down fasteners and fastening all of this together. And Hayden's basically just finishing up putting nails in that last stringer over there. And it's going to be completely fastened. We do got to run our last end board here and our last end board here. But it turns out our tools are hot and tired. My saw is overheating, and I don't know why. And I've got all of my batteries on the charger, and the batteries that aren't on the charger are overheated. So it's pretty pathetic. So we're all just kind of taking a break, and everything is charging. But it is looking really good. I don't know what time it is, but it's still light. I would guess it's probably like 6:30, maybe 7. So I think we should hopefully be able to get that entire floor OSB sheeted with the 4 of us. I don't think we'll have any issue with it. So we're gonna let those batteries charge maybe 30 minutes or so, and then we'll have a group of people start down here laying the OSB, and and a couple of us down here finishing off the face boards on this. This is the big moment we have been waiting for. I've been waiting for, at least, for a long time, and that is actually getting the floor put on. Everybody's kind of taking a break right now, but as soon as they get back out here, we're gonna have this thing, we're gonna throw it together. It's gonna go really quick. We're gonna screw it, nail it, and we're gonna have a full floor walking platform. I am beyond excited. It's fixing to really turn into something. And now we're gonna have our workspace to start standing up walls. Probably in the next video or 2, we're gonna have all the walls going up. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this build series. If you are, go down, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. We got more builds coming, because if you didn't know, we're trading all of this work for some shipping containers that we're gonna be building a shop on our property with, a shipping container shop. So I am super excited about that, and excited to see what this floor is gonna start looking like. that kind of seemed like if it could go wrong, it did go wrong. Everything took longer than we were hoping. We had boards that were bent and warped and floor that was not quite lining up, and you know, we just kind of had some of those things that made it a little bit rough tonight, but we did get it done. We worked a solid 12 hours and we got half of the floor. So gonna come back in the morning tomorrow and finish the floor, and that's all we're gonna do because tomorrow's Saturday. So we're just gonna go out there, get it nailed out, get it knocked out. Probably only take an hour or two now that we know what we're doing, and then we'll be done. Be back Monday.
As long as we don't run into any more problems.
As long as we don't run into any more problems. Man, we had battery issues.
Yeah.
We had wood issues. We had, what else? The video issue. Man, it was loaded down with issues today. Thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're making some headway on the project, and I'm excited to get that project taken care of so that we can get back to working on stuff here on our property. But thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all on tomorrow's video.